Well, hello, my very kind friends, because I know you're being kind to all those people around you. Welcome to Granny B's house. You know, Granny B has a bucket. Yep, he has a handle. This is Granny B's bucket. You know, you have a bucket too. Everybody has a bucket, but most of them are invisible. So, this book, I'm going to tell you about buckets. This book is called Have You Filled a Bucket Today? It says it's a guide to daily happiness for kids. It's written by Carol McLeod and illustrated by David Messing. So let's see about those buckets. Ooh, this is a big book. Granny B has to get out of the way. All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, and neighbors all have buckets. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and your good feelings about yourself. You feel happy and good when your bucket is full, and you feel sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. Other people can fill your bucket, and you can fill theirs. You can fill. You can fill your own bucket too. So how do you fill a bucket? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you just give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says and does nice things to make others feel special. When you treat others with kindness and respect, you fill their buckets. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's bucket dipping. Bullying is bucket dipping. When you hurt others, you dip into their bucket, but you'll dip into your own bucket too. Many people who dip have an empty bucket. They may think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's, but that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own too. You feel good when you help others feel good. All day long, we are either filling up or dipping in to each other's buckets by what we say and do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them you love them? You can even tell them why you love them. Your caring words will fill their buckets with joy. Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You'll feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket. And think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to the bus driver. He has a bucket too. You could invite the new kid at school to play with you. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. As we're coming toward the end of the school year, that's a wonderful idea. You could tell your grandpa or your grandma that you like spending time with them. There are many, many ways to fill a bucket. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost money. It doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, and your neighborhood better places for everyone. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill someone else's bucket today. At the end of each day, ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that's you. So, you go around filling other people's buckets and just see how full your own bucket gets to. Well, you know, Granny Bee loves filling buckets, and Granny Bee loves you. So I hope you'll come back and see me again real soon. Okay? Bye-bye.